Then this gal comes in, and she's figured out a way to do it with the 21st century. Just have them sit in front of a TV screen.
Oh.
You know, and kind of do it with the video camera thing. And yeah. But it's also about him trying to achieve a goal. Mm-hmm. He's trying to rack up so many airline miles to get this real special perk. Mm-hmm. And that combines with his job, but then also he runs into a gal at an airport that does a lot of traveling too. Mm-hmm. And they basically swap travel stories. Mm-hmm. And they kind of fall for each other. Mm-hmm. And then there's this odd twist that I never saw coming.
Oh, okay.
And it's very good in how they take all three storylines and tie them together. It's also a very blatant movie for American Airlines.
Oh.
To which I read an article the other day where they talked with Jason Reitman, who's the director, and they said, yes, they work, American Airlines, we went to them and they said, yeah, whatever you need, we'll work with you. And they do. Everything is American. He's flying American. Every plane they show is an American Airlines plane. They actually film at a couple of different airports at the American terminal, so it's all American Airlines.
Including Detroit.
Yes, including Detroit. They come to Detroit. And then they kind of throw family in there, but they do it very well. And George Clooney's just so smooth through this whole movie. Mm-hmm. It was just incredible.
Wow.
And it kind of ends, I was kind of hoping for a different ending, but I wasn't disheartened by the ending.
Sure.
It was like, oh, okay. And you walk out of there going, that was an excellent movie.
Wow.
It is very good. You have to travel to go see it. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's in Coldwater. I can check.
Why don't you check your
I'll check. The only thing I don't like about this is it shuts off like every 30 seconds.
You can probably change that.
But I can go there. I can change my location very quickly. Oh, wait a second. Where do I do that? I already have it in there somewhere.
I'm surprised it's not playing here.
Oh, I see. It's showing me both. But no, it's not in Coldwater, so you have to go to Jackson.
Okay.
So, but make the trip. It's worth it. Then we did a rental on the advice of Juli and pretty much everybody else on the planet.
Step Brothers?
No, not yet. I haven't done that one. We rented The Hangover.
I don't think I advised you. I just said it was so wrong but so funny. Andy Brown probably advised you. He loves that movie. Tell me what your missus thought.
Well, here's what I told them.
Right.
Before we even started it, I said, from what I understand, there's nothing really bad in the movie.
Right. It's after.
Till the end.
Right.
So we're thinking, okay, maybe like a PG-13 up until like the end.
We didn't say that.
Well, but I wasn't.
You weren't clear.
I wasn't clear.
All right.
No. Because within the first 30 seconds.
Yes.
It's an interesting movie.
Isn't it?
It had its moments.
It keeps you guessing.
I'll agree with my younger brothers. The best part of the movie was Mike Tyson.
He can feel it coming in the air,
Tonight.
Yes.
But it was pretty stupid too.
Stupid funny.
Well, some stupid funny and some just plain stupid.
And vulgar funny.
Oh, there was some serious vulgar, and it's like, who is the gal?
Heather Graham.
Heather Graham. I saw a side of Heather Graham I never thought I would see.
Literally.
The little South Korean guy was odd.
Yeah.
Very. But
he's also in All About Steve, remember? He's the producer guy.
Yeah, that's where I saw him before.
And he's also the doctor in Knocked Up who delivers the baby.
Oh, I didn't see Knocked Up.
He's in a lot of things that you forget about him.
Right, until
you connect him. Oh, yeah, that was him.
And basically the guys go to Vegas to have a bachelor party, and they were drugged, and then they lose the groom, Steve or Dave or whatever his name is. And then hilarity is supposed to ensue as they try to retrace their steps.
It does.
The hairy guy was funny.
Oh, yeah. And he's in a lot of things. Okay, he is in something I have to tell you about.
Okay.
Anyway.
But the hairy guy was funny.
Yeah.
But, and the kids were like, oh, this is the best movie you will ever watch. And afterwards, it's like, I looked right at him and said, well, no, it wasn't.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the same people that said, like, Old School was a great movie.
Old School is a great movie.
For about 6 minutes. And then you got him running around in his underwear, Will Ferrell. And it's like, okay, it just went to stupid again.
He's naked. He's not in his
Well,
underwear.
okay.
He doesn't even have underwear.
Hangover is one of those where...
So now you have to watch Step Brothers. Let's just keep the hits coming.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's kind of... But you said, speaking of Clooney.
Yeah, okay, so I kept reading about this From Dusk Till Dawn movie from, I think it's from the 90s.
I've heard of it. I can't remember.
90s or early 2000s. Anyway, it's a movie that Clooney and Quentin Tarantino did, and it was, look it up on the iPod.
I'm working on it. Here.
Just for fun, it's basically a vampire flick at the end. It doesn't start out that way, but Tarantino and Clooney are brothers, and they're running from the law, trying to get to Mexico. And when they get to Mexico, they're supposed to meet up with their contact at this bar in the morning. It's supposed to be a strip club type thing. Well, it turns out it's full of vampires. In
1996.
96, yes.
It's got your Harvey Keitel, your George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino, Juliette Lewis.
And Cheech is in it. Like, he plays 3 different characters.
2 criminals and their hostages unknowingly seek temporary refuge in an establishment populated by vampires with chaotic results.
Yeah. I could see this being a, cult classic.
Okay.
Which I hate. So, I just wanted to tell you, I didn't like it.
Salma Hayek's in this movie.
Not for very long.
Cheech Marin plays a guy named Chet Pussy.
Yes.
He's a border guard.
And he dies.
Danny Trejo's in this movie as well. You would recognize him from a lot of different stuff. Fred Williamson is in this movie. John Saxton's in this movie.
Whoever he is.
He was one of the FBI guys. Kelly Preston's in this movie.
Yes, but not for very long. In any event, I saw it, hated it, and will never get that time back. So then...
Okay.
The guy from The Hangover, look his name up. It's Galifianakis or something.
Yeah.
He starred in G-Force.
Oh, you didn't?
I did. And I shouldn't have.
Man.
I thought Disney does not let me down.
Right.
I can no longer say that. G-Force, a team of guinea pigs who are trained like FBI style and go undercover trying to talk about a thin plot. Oh, my land. That movie was horrible. And I know it's a kids type movie.
Right.
But usually with Disney, it doesn't matter. You can be entertained either way. I was not impressed with G-Force.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It was really stupid. And no.
I think we warned you about that.
I warned me about that. But I saw it and I thought, that could be cute and funny.
It's gerbils. No, it's guinea pigs. Not gerbils.
I'm sorry, Bob.
You should be.
I'm just really sorry. Let me hang my head in shame, and you can move on to viewer mail. But those were the rentals that I did.
Speaking of...
Yes.
Rodents.
Yes.
3 girls went to see Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel.
Yes.
They went on New Year's Day. That's the way to spend your New Year's Day. Please wait for this to come out on video.
I have to get my other prop.
Okay. Oh.
Whatever she said.
Whatever she says. That's one of the girls from
Yes.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay. Please wait for this to come out on video. Really not worth it. I saw it with the family. Kids liked it. We did not. Okay. Brian also went to see Alvin and the Chipmunks. He thought it was good. He said, I liked it. It was funny. Okay.
Short and sweet.
There you go. Plumber went to see Avatar. Heard the plot sucked, but the effects were good.